We're back again. They always trying to silence. They are always trying to silence black voices.
Mm-mm-mm.
They will never silence me. So I'm gonna stand
Duh.
up. Take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far
All
across
across
the
the
river.
river.
Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I also need to fix the thumbnail too. And let's see. Let me make sure I'm not suspended. That would be notable.
That'd be what?
Hey, that would be horrible, but we're back up now. Okay. I had to change the I had to change it. I named it
Oh,
yeah.
that was why.
Uh-huh. I had to name it one chip versus 25 sauces. So, let's see how that works.
That's so funny.
Okay, continue what you were saying.
So wait, is my sister back in here?
Yeah, she's back in here.
Okay. Um, so before he was gonna say what he was about to say, I just wanted to point out that cybersecurity for users on X, formerly Twitter, has been reduced since Elon Musk's acquisition of the platform. Um, this is due to the removal of SMS 2FA, which is, SMS text messaging, two-factor authentication. Um, this impacted the change. It weakened security for hundreds of millions of users who no longer use 2FA, and it allowed people more access to like other people. So that would,
Yeah.
that would make it easier for somebody to go into somebody's DMs and like, you know, uh, and attack them basically.
Yeah.
And then they laid off security personnel, um, cybersecurity. Yeah, they weakened the infrastructure. Um, time lapse. What else did they do? Damn, this is a lot of stuff. Yeah, you guys can go look it up if you want to, but they did weaken the protections for cybersecurity on Twitter.
And just like protections in general.
Yeah.
Like I think that like I'm telling you, I've seen so many deceased people on Twitter. It's absolutely
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
just Twitter is like the new live leak at this point. Like I swear, it
Oh my
is. It
god.
is. It literally is. I'm telling you, like, it's literally the new live leak. There's
They shut that down so they
fights.
get.
There's like there's this guy. He showed me like this guy getting chased around with a machete and getting like sliced across
Yeah, it's
the
just
chest. It was insane.
it's not for the weak. Okay, continue.
Say that I agree to an extent, right? It
Love
obviously,
that.
obviously it depends on what's grooming, right?
Well, let's define grooming.
Yeah. So
What would you define grooming as?
So typically in, I mean, most political circles, right, they would say grooming is any kind of act that kind of leads to like a sexual act.
That's sexual
with,
grooming.
Yeah,
Grooming
yeah.
also works with terrorist organizations and
Yes,
cults.
yes,
So
yes.
I would say that
yes.
grooming has
But
a broad
I would
definition
say,
until
But I
you
would say
specify.
that grooming is not intrinsic or exclusive to the political right, right? Grooming is
No, it's not. It's something that happens everywhere.
It happens
It's
everywhere.
horrible.
Democrats do
It's
it.
horrible.
Republicans do it, right?
Some people whose favorite color is yellow do it too.
Yes, but my point is that for the sake of argument, I would say I agree, but I kind of reject the initial premise because, and even this ties into your previous point, because I think what you're actually trying to say is that the agenda that LGBT activists
There is no agenda.
When it's not always raining.
Okay.
Everyone has an agenda. It doesn't matter.
Well, of the LGBTQ activists make it sound like there's a
Yes.
coordinated agenda, when in reality there's a bunch of
Well,
people who want
if you're
equal
organized,
rights.
if you're organized group, you have an agenda.
We're not
right?
organized. I promise we're disorganized.
Okay. Well, for the sake of argument, let's just say,
I hate it when people bring up the gay agenda. Like, why are you bringing? What the fuck is the gay agenda?
There
Who
is no
created the
gay
gay
agenda.
agenda? Fucking
There is-
Republicans. Nobody on fucking planet Earth, nobody within the LGBTQ community has created the fucking gay agenda. And yes, if you are an organized group, well, that's actually not true. You don't have to have an agenda to be an organized group.
But also, the LGBTQ isn't an organized group. It's just a community.
It's a community of people.
Just like being
It's-
like I could take the same concept and say, okay, well, being black is
Right.
yeah, it's like we're
It's a
just all-
community.
Yeah, but like, or I mean, it's just like trying to say that.
Being black is a lot of things. It's a culture. It's a
Yeah.
it's a community. It's a space where other black people feel safe. Being queer, that's the same thing. It's a place for other people who are queer
Yeah.
to come together and find community within themselves. It's not an organized group like fucking Al Qaeda or like that's the thing. That's what a lot of Republicans will try to do. They will try to demonize the LGBTQ community or bless you. They
Thank
will try
you.
to demonize the LGBTQ community and make them seem as though that they're like a domestic terrorist group.
Yes, like we're like an organized crime.
Yes, and then they use like these and this is how they get the young people. They say, like, keywords like the gay agenda. What the fuck is that? They don't even know what that means, but they know that agenda is a list of plans to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
So when they use words like that, it activates something in people, and it's like, oh, these people are dangerous. Because whenever somebody has an agenda, it's usually not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they just like to over politicize, and they like to, I don't know, I don't like that. They like to like make it seem like we're fucking Al
It's the
Qaeda.
gay agenda.
Like, have you seen a gay person fly a fucking plane into a goddamn World Trade Center? No.
It's actually been a straight person every time.
Exactly. But we don't want to talk about that, sister.
We don't want to talk about that. We don't.
Every group
like
has
these
some kind of
stories.
focus and things they're
what?
trying to accomplish, right? That's not exclusive to one party.
Sure.
But the reason I think what you're trying to say is that LGBT groups aren't the issue. Gun violence, stuff like that is the
Exactly,
issue.
exactly.
But the reason why I kind of reject that premise is because when it comes to a lot of these medical,
what?
We gotta spin that back. I'm
Did
a
he
little
just say that he rejects the premise of gun laws being bitch?
yes,
Cult.
yes,
So
yes,
I would say that
yes.
grooming has a
But
broad
I would
definition
say,
until
but I
you
would say
specify.
that grooming is not intrinsic or exclusive to the political right, right? Grooming is
No, it's not. It's something that
it's-
happens.
It
everywhere.
happens
It's
everywhere.
horrible.
Democrats do
It's
it.
horrible.
Oh, I
Republicans
skipped
do
too
it,
far
right?
back.
Some
That's why I
people,
was like, wait.
there is a medical
No, no,
consensus.
it's
How
not.
many doctors
If you
are
have,
in the
if you
AMA?
have where medical,
Exactly.
but the reason why I kind of reject that premise, gun violence, stuff like that, is reason I think what you're trying to say is that LGBT groups aren't the issue. Gun violence, stuff like that, is the
Exactly,
issue.
exactly.
But the reason why I kind of reject that premise is because when it comes to a
Why
lot
are
of
you
these
rejecting
medical,
it?
But
You don't have to reject it. Guns are bad. Full stop.
yeah, because I mean,
Guns
no,
are made to kill people.
also
Full
it's
stop.
like, because I mean, I think that he was trying to say that like, well, you're saying that gay people aren't the issue, but like, but he was saying that he understands that where he's coming from is that gay people aren't the issue. Gun violence and stuff it is, but he pretty much just said that he rejects that concept. So you're telling me that gay people are the reason why?
So you
gun
think that
violence?
gay people kill more? The only reason. So you think that gay people
But that's not even true.
cause more deaths a year?
That's not even true. I'm telling you, majority of the time, the people that commit crimes are usually cisgender men. Am I correct? Literally look that up. I promise you, it's cisgender men.
Demographic,
Of
graphic, violent crimes
yeah, violent crimes.
of
I'm telling you, the demographic
violent-
is literally straight white men. I will bet. Not even sorry, not straight white men. I think it's just cis men in general. It doesn't matter the race.
What ethnic group? Okay, I'm not asking about that. What demographic of people by violent crimes in the U.S. Brennan, FBI, myths and reality.
If that's by race, they're gonna tell you it's black people.
Yeah, that's the first thing that they said, but there's underlying reasons why black people do.
I know, but I'm just saying, but majority of the time it is men. It is men, cisgender men. That's what I'm trying to
Yes.
say. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Majority of the time it's cisgender men. It's not LGBTQ people.
Oh, you
conversation we have,
That's what I was trying to prove.
there is
But I just
actually
know it's
no
a fact.
medical consensus. Like where
There is a medical
I think it's
consensus.
this.
There is a medical
No, no,
consensus.
it's
How
not
many
positive.
doctors
If you
are
have,
in the
if
AMA?
you have,
Males constituted 98.9% of those arrested for forcible rape. Males constituted for 87.9% of those arrested for robbery. and then males constitute. Oh,
It's just male majority of the time.
It is.
Yeah, and I know that's right because it's just
Doctors who disagree, that by definition means there's no medical consensus. Also, when you have instances like, have you heard about there was a $10 million NIH-funded study led by, I believe her name was Dr. Johanna.
Yes.
And she did
He
a
does not
study
even
and
there.
found that there were but there weren't as much mental health benefits.
I know what you're referencing, and that's
Through-
been debunked and disproven. The box is going to pop up here.
Okay, sure, but the thing is, when you have
Oh, when that
conversations,
box
we have
pops up, it's
doctors
when they're
in
disproving
various
something someone
groups
just
who
said.
don't. There is no such thing as consensus when it comes to science. Like if you
There's-
have people who
There's technically no
disagree-
consensus that comes to everything.
Yes,
All
but-
it takes is
but-
one person in the
but-
corner of the
but-
world
but-
going
but-
like,
but the
I
issue-
don't like French
but the
fries, and
issue-
suddenly
but the
French fries
issue
aren't
that
popular.
conservatives-
I would say the
issue
one
that
thing that I
conservatives
do
have-
dislike from both ends is the interrupting.
Yeah, I don't like that. Stop
Because it's like
interrupting me.
he's also interrupting and so is he.
Yes.
That's gonna bother me.
is the gaslighting. When you
I'll
say
be like,
things
"Girl,
like,
let
it's
him
not
talk.
happening,
I
it's
wanna
not
hear
happening,
his
it's not
ignorant
happening.
ass."
Because that is fundamentally not true, and you can't have
The
conversations
way that you're
with
describing,
people.
let me clarify this, because when I say it's not happening at all, I mean the way that you describe it. Because it's important for people listening and watching not to think that the care that you're describing is happening because, and let's break it down, the care that has been described throughout this episode as chemical castration, as these attacks on young Americans, are not happening at all. Am
don't
I
feel like
saying
speaking
that
this
any
topic,
young
but we're not
American
gonna
has
sit here and
ever
listen to
regretted receiving
everyone's
gender affirming care? They
response to
have.
this question.
It's
Wait,
go
heartbreaking,
back.
and I
I wanna
want
hear
our
what you
medical
said,
professionals to
please.
continue to learn more and do better.
Study and found that there were but there weren't as much mental health benefits.
I know what you're referencing, and that's
Through-
been debunked.
A study by Dr. Hannah Olson Kennedy found puberty blockers did not lead to mental health improvements.
It was just a fact check because he was saying that some person did a study saying that puberty blockers cause mental health problems, and then they fact checked him because it's not true.
Oh, right.
Oh shit. That was my bad. I skipped directly to it quick.
Four
Okay.
things. You have a good vibe.
We're just gonna skip it to the next.
Love your shirt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so you're saying that Elon Musk
Roman. Okay.
and Trump are grooming kids.
He
Yes.
looks like the,
Okay.
the dad from
So
King of the Hill.
you have a unique lifestyle, right? You know, gay, LGBTQ.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
what?
Unique. Unique.
That's what you are.
Category.
You have a unique lifestyle. I mean, what's unique about it?
It's not. It's just. Here's the thing, and this is the one thing that will forever bother me when it comes to stuff like this. I don't understand what the difference is between gay people and straight people. I
There's
don't
really
understand.
not that
There's not a
much.
difference at all. The only difference is that. Well, there's really no difference at all because no matter what, it's just love, right? Like there's no difference.
At the end of the day, we all fuck.
Literally,
Don't we?
and we all
Well,
do
not
it in.
everybody.
Not yet.
Asexuals.
Yeah, but even then, like, it's just the concept is just so stupid because it's like people act like gay people are just
Unique
like.
lifestyle. And then that's the other thing. Bitch, what the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my dick, first of all. Because like, why are you being like, you have a unique lifestyle? Worry about your shit and I'll worry about mine.
But it's not even that. It's just the fact that people consider it like.
Being gay,
Not-
a unique lifestyle.
No, not even that. Just like it's weird to me that some people, and this is why no tea, no shade to no one, that, like to anyone that like believes in religion. But like I feel like religion literally has sculpted how people see things
It has.
because it's like at the end of the day,
I have such a good point about it.
it's just like being gay is no different than being straight. We just lay with different people at the end of the day, and that's it. Like it's not like rocket science. Like, and I think because I think the people that like are so focused on like he's probably gay. He's probably gay deep down. Has to be because if you're so worried about what other people got going on, it's just like, girl.
And then also, I wanted to make this. This is like my own little bias point that I have, or my opinion. I think, in my opinion, like, religion was philosophy before philosophy was cool. Before Socrates and Aristotle and all these other hoes came around, we had Jesus and Buddha and all of that other shit, and that has sort of bled into the sort of like social sphere of today, or the social and political sphere of today, and it drives people to, because when you see like, because the types of people that you see like debating on things like abortion or gay rights or what's another one? Fuck.
Gun control.
or guns, or yeah, they're most of them are Christians. Most of them are Christians. Now the gun one, they're probably American, but most of the people who do stuff
Well, that's
like
only
that,
a discussion in America.
right, and they're mostly Christian. And the reason that they have a lot of the same talking points is because they have the same moral compass, and it all comes from the same book. So, yeah, and they let their moral compass guide them in that way, if that makes sense. So yeah,
Keep that lifestyle. We need men in this country to be in the army, right? To
Yeah.
defend your
Gay men are in the army. I'm so confused.
wait, did he say we need men in this country to defend your right to be gay?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not yet.
right to have
No,
your
wait, go back.
unique
I'm down with
lifestyle.
that. Yeah. Love your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're saying that Elon Musk and Trump are grooming kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a unique lifestyle, right? Gay, LGBTQ. To keep that lifestyle, we need men in this country to be in the army, right? To
Yeah.
defend your right to have your unique
I'm down with
lifestyle.
that. Yeah.
Well,
I support
So
some
I want to see where he's
you
going
got
with
to
this.
stop
though.
pushing it on kids.
pushing what on kids?
The trans
I'm so confused.
stuff,
Where
the
did you come
Okay.
from?
LGBTQ stuff.
Talk.
I'm just
Wait,
confused because,
girl.
and here's
No,
a,
keep,
and
keep
here's,
going. I'm
here is
sorry.
another crazy thing, and I've
Uh-huh.
noticed this. People really just dislike trans women
They really-
specifically, which is crazy.
Because I think it like. Okay, before I get onto that, I'm so sorry. I had to like get this point out really quick. Gay people have been being gay in like places where it's very frowned upon to be gay. There's a lot of famous authors who were gay before it was like
Well, here's the thing. There was
Socially
really animals gay before humans
exactly.
were.
And girl, we
It's
don't
that book
need-
shit.
It is.
It's that book shit.
Bullshit. But I think the whole reason why men are so averse to dating trans women is I think it what is it? I think it like it makes them think that it like reveals some sort of truth about them or something that they didn't know before. Because I don't know. They're like I think that deep down that they're like they still are in the mindset that like trans women are like still biologically male, and they will keep that in their head, and they won't like they'll be like, oh my god, so am I attracted to that or am I attracted to women?
Yeah.
And I think that that's where the disconnect is. And I don't know why they do that though. That's just so weird. But I think it's just because they're insecure.
Yeah.
That's not even ignorance, it's just insecurity.
Talking about being trans and being queer made someone who is not trans and queer more likely to be trans and queer, that would result in a lot of harm. But it's not happening. What
That
we're
is
seeing,
happening.
it's not happening. Give me
Yeah.
evidence.
Well, look at California.
There are more queer and trans people because queer and trans people feel more comfortable coming out
Oh,
and
yeah,
less
choose
likely that they're going to
California with
receive
the
mass
highest
amounts of
population of
hatred.
fucking gays.
There's been a
receive-
rise. There's been a rise in the LGBTQ, the trans.
Because there's more
And that's
information
because
out
the
there.
media
There's
is
more
pushing it.
affirmation
No,
out
no,
there.
no.
Because there's more media
the
representation.
media loves to push it.
It is
onto
evidenced
children.
over the last decade that the more
I don't know.
Why is that a
First of all,
okay.
no. Here's another thing. I don't know what media they're talking about that was pushing. Listen, I've been gay
They're
for a long
talking
years.
about Buzz Lightyear and
No, but here's the thing. They've been saying this for forever. But to me, I'm sorry. I got a sucker in my mouth. But to me, it's like that's literally so untrue because for me, I've seen more straight sex than ever, and it's not even from like websites and stuff, in movies, television,
even in Skins,
even
there's
in
like there's like no gay sex scenes.
even in
Skins.
commercials. It's just like you
really
pushing the
is.
gay agenda, you're pushing the straight agenda on me. Here's the thing. I don't want to see no one doing nothing. I don't care if you're gay, straight, bi. We don't care if you're. What is it?
We don't care
If you're white. We don't care if you're gay.
black.
Oh shit. We don't care if you're gay. Cause we're all under attack.
You said we don't want to see people fucking.
Yeah, I don't want to see that in general.
I do.
I don't care. Okay, well, that's just you, girl. but
But okay.
It's just like I don't want to see any of it.
And then also, I like. What the fuck was I just about to say? When we don't, quote unquote, push the gay agenda or represent ourselves in TV or in places where people will see us, then you all have the power to flip the narrative and make it seem like we're something that we're not. How did we get from point A to point B?
No, downward. Oh,
Wait, what?
me too.
Oh,
We just had
yeah.
chocolate chip cookies. But here's the thing. We ain't got no chance to push nothing on y'all.
All right.
Because they be canceling everything. I'm telling you, I'm still. It does sound good. I'm still so broken heart from First Kill. Flan knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I remember. I loved First Kill.
If I were a zombie,
I thought that one vampire guy, he was so hot.
I found both of them hot.
I'm gonna write fan fiction about him.
God damn, they took us down again.
They did.
Mm-hmm.